One thing that I've learned about my generation is that everybody wants love. Everybody wants a relationship. But I'm here to tell you that a relationship is more than just a success story. Yes, women are materialistic. Women want a man that's going to provide because at the end of the day, a woman, they have become very independent. And it happens to be that today, in today's day, women move with more logic because it's pretty factual. It's pretty obvious that men, time after time, have proven to them that we have been incapable of doing our role as a man. And what is our role? To lead by example, right? Because at the end of the day, it's not about you anymore. It's about the women that God puts in your life and then the family that you have with that woman, right? But the moral of the story is that every man wants that relationship, and it's great. Become that provider. Take care of your queen. Take care of the person that God puts in your life. But also become emotionally intelligent of who you are and the man that you are, because there's a lot that goes into a relationship. It's more than just being that financial support. It really is. Relationships are tough. That's why not a lot of people are in them anymore. But I think that everyone's trying to project the outcome and perfection it so much. Stop being so perfect. If you meet a girl, just go for it. Do it. Who cares? Pursue her, marry her if you want, do whatever you want. But it all comes down to just do it. You think my parents had a guidebook? No. People back in 20, 30 years ago, they had no guidebook. They just went for it. And the storyline probably wasn't that perfect, but today we're so overly stimulated with so much information that no one knows how to date. Everyone's afraid of dating. Everyone's afraid of making the mistake. Well, I'm here to tell you that life is all about making mistakes. If you don't make mistakes, you'll never know, right? And I think it's so important, it's so crucial to make these mistakes. The more mistakes you make, the more that you learn. Even if you get into a relationship and there's certain mistakes being made, you'll learn from that relationship on what not to do in your next relationship. I'm not saying go out here and date everybody, but be open to the idea of just meeting people and approaching other women or approaching other guys. Be part of the human experience. You are part of the human experience, right? But at the same time, detach from that desire of wanting to have somebody so bad and focus on you, creating yourself, creating that empire, but also detach. And that's where balance comes into play. There's really no balance. Life will always be chaotic, but in the process, slow down to enjoy the journey, because it's not about the destination. It's about loving and enjoying the journey. So be aware of that. I love you guys. Have a beautiful day.